Okay, hello and welcome. Special edition today. I'm going to attempt to record myself live as I tackle the qualification round for the Microsoft Excel World Cup. I don't normally record myself live or publish the videos if I do, because either I'm concentrating on what I'm doing and then I don't talk and it's a very boring video, or I talk and that slows me down. But in this case, I've already got a spot in the last 128 from the regular tournament ranking, so this is something to try, but not high pressure. So good chance to try and do it live, because people often ask me, what does it look like when you haven't looked at the problem before? So let's see. Here we go. Wish me luck. Biathlon. What? Wait, where's oh, but where's the downloads? Qualification round, the number one fan 5 game session. Please download. Okay, here we are. Okay. I'm not going to be very noisy while I read the instructions, but let's go. Big fan of the Financial Modeling World Cup. Acquire the ultimate bundle of previous rounds. Need some help with them. Help John by getting the right answer to each of the questions below. Oh, wow. Okay. Biathlon. Where's Wally? Rock, paper, scissors, bingo, and Ludo. Oh, boy. It's going to be fun. All right. Biathlon. Should be easy enough. Okay. White circle means the number was shot. How many seconds? And the shooting range and penalty loops together. Penalty loops need to be run. Okay. So why? Oh, no penalty loops because they hit it all. Okay. White circle means the target was shot, and white circle is the number 1. That's 0. Okay, so number of penalty loops. Oops. Is just 5 minus sum of these for the first one, and the same thing for the second one. What's the question? How many seconds on the shooting ranges and on the penalty loop? One shot takes 10 seconds. For every missed shot, a player needs to run a penalty loop 150 meters, 21.4 kilometers per hour. Okay. So PLs in time, 1 and 2. So it's going to be this times, let's see, 150 meters divided by, so 21.4 kilometers per hour means you do, we want meters per second, so you do that times 3,600, sorry, no, not divided by 3,600 per second, and then multiplied by 1,000. I think that's right. That's that. So then total would be, and I see we round to the nearest integer, yes. So it's going to be, I guess, 100 seconds for the basic shots, plus this, and then we're going to round that, oops, equals round that to 0 decimal places. I think that's right. Let's give it a try. I need an if error here. If this equals 0, then 0. Otherwise, all that. And same thing there, except, yeah, no, that's not good. Gotta be over here. Okay. Put that back up there, does not break, good. So then I take this. Okay, so 3171 is the total. All right, where am I going? Correct option for game 1, 169, good. Correct option for game 2, 123, good. Correct option for game 3, 125. Okay, so all my options are there at least, so I guess I feel good. 3171. 3171. Okay, where's Wally? This one got messy at the harder levels, but I guess we're going to ask an easier question here. You're part of the word maze, Wally level 5 or 2. There's an area of cells that contains various letters, Find the required words inside the maze. We're just going to go horizontally or vertically, but not diagonally. Row number of the first letter of the word. All right, well, I'm trying to brace myself to use lambdas a little more. Should I use a lambda here? No, that makes no sense. here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say concat of this vertically, and then I'm going to say concat of index sequence 1,000, starting from 1,000 minus 1. That should give me the reverse. Let's see, starts KGE, yada yada yada, and ends hopefully with YLLAW. I don't know why one of these would be longer than the other. Oh, sorry, it's because I've already copied this one across. Okay, fine. So now hopefully they'll end visually in about the same place, and they do. Okay, so that's my vertical ones, and then I want the horizontal, the same thing. Pardon me, my nose is quite blocked up. It's probably a little bit revolting in the video, but nothing I can do about it. Index sequence. So this one's going to be 20, 20 minus 1. Yes, let's say. Okay, copy these down. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now let's just see which ones match where. So H forward, horizontal backward, vertical down, vertical up. So I'm going to want to say equals match. And sorry, what's the actual question? The row number of the first letter. Okay, nice. So I'm going to say match. Sorry, I'm going to use X match because that works with longer strings. Star and this word and star against this. I'm going to lock the columns, but not the rows, so I can copy it across to do the same thing for the other one. And then I want a wildcard character match. NA. That's a bad start because it's right there. I can see it. Oh no, sorry, that's Waxel. That's going down. Okay, fine, that's good. So then we do the same thing here. And then we do the almost same thing here. So we're going to say X match. Actually, I can just copy this over. I just need to change the target range. I'm going to make it down here. So here, that's vertical going down. And that one should be a match. Oh, sorry, I haven't locked in AC. So just copy this. That is a match now. Good. And then finally, we do the same thing again with AA, and this time we want it to be in 1005, 1005. And then it'll just be a little bit more work after that to figure out what row it's in, where it does, whoops, sorry, where it does match. If I could just copy 2 rows, then I can paste it all the way down. All right, so first things first, do all of these match somewhere? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Good, happy days. Okay, so if it matches 419, let's look for FMWC in row 419. Oops, how do we, 419 slash, no, just 419, oh, it's fine. I don't want to look in formulas, let's just page down. 419 is here. Here. FMWC, yes it is there. Okay, good. So I'm just going to say if error this, then if error this, then I'll come back to that in a second. So that's 419, that's good, I think. MSFT, okay, so if it matches vertical down, I think that means that the row that it starts in is just the number that it hits. So Excel starts in row 1 according to this. Is that right? I do not see Excel starting in row 1. Oh, sorry, no. It means it's somewhere in column 1. Okay, fine. So then I need to search for it. Okay, so VD match and VU match. So if it matches vertical going down, then it's going to be search, I think. Let's try for this in index. This, that guy. Yeah. And that's 1. And then over here, That'll give me 973. So let's see if Excel starts in 973. It does. Beautiful. Okay. And then I just need some kind of reversal for the other one. Because it's going to be counting from the bottom, but I'm going to want the answer from the top. Sorry, I'm just going to copy that down. And then vertical up match. Let's just do the same thing. I really should have just locked that in the first place, but never mind. That ship has now sailed. Okay, so let's look at this one. MSFT is in column 3 and row 468. 468 is here. 3. I am not seeing MSFT here at all. Sorry. 468 from below, so I guess that's in 532. And there it is, 533 MSFT. So I need like 1001 minus that, I think. Let's try that. 1001. Not 10,000. 1001 minus that, 533. I think that's the right answer for that formula. Okay. So now we're just going to continue with my big chain of if errors. If error this, then if error that. There is some way, I think there's a thing you can do with aggregate that will just, like you could just add all these up and ignore errors or something, but I don't know how to do that. So I think that's the right answer. Now are these 2 and these 1? Yes. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Okay. Look up that in here. Returning from here. And then let's come back. And instead of just doing G80, let's do the whole lot so that we don't have to worry about locking over there. All right, so let's see, 419, 533, and 973. Let's see if those are among the answers. 419, 533, 573. Feels good. Yeah, let's keep going. 8703. Who knows if I'm right or not? All right, rock, paper, scissors is next. How am I doing on time? Okay. Okay, rock, paper, scissors. Anna and Bruno are playing rock, paper, scissors. 25 games. Presenters, remember the rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper, paper beats rock. Each winner of a round gets 1 point. If both players have the same choice, it's a draw. How many points has Anna scored in each series of games? Okay, so let's go. First we'll wrap rows of this 2. Then we'll unique that, and hopefully that'll give us all the unique combinations. We can quickly check that. We should have 9. Yes, 9 different combinations. We've only got 8 there. So let's try and put that somewhere that'll give us, that's 8. Am I right in thinking there should be 9? That one only has 6. This one has 8. Move that here a little. I really want there to be 9. Yes, okay, there's one that has all 9. Cool. So I'm going to make this my lookup table. So this is going to be Anna's move, Bruno's move. By the reason there's 9 is just 3 choices for each player. 3 by 3 is 9. So that's why I was just looking for one that had all 9 of them to make it simpler. So then the concat is going to be this. And then the winner. What is the question? How many points has Anna scored? So I just want Anna a point. So paper beats rock. Rock beats scissors. Scissors beats paper. And then everything else should get no points. So you lose here, you draw here, you lose here, you draw here, you lose here, and you draw there. Okay, perfect. So then, I think what I just want to do is, I'm going to try and be ambitious with this and do it in the fancy way, mash it all together. So I'm going to say by row, and my array is going to be wrap rows of this whole thing. I'm going to wrap it in rows of 2, so that's going to give me an array that is, each pair of games, and then the function that I want to apply to each game is lambda x lookup concat x. So in other words, I've got each game is, let's say, take this one here, it's got paper. So I'm going to the function I'm going to apply to the row is concatenate the row, and then look up that concatenated value in, where's it gone? In this table. That's here. Returning from, I guess I could have just done a SUMIFs rather than an XLOOKUP, but it doesn't matter. Either's fine. Returning from here. And then what do I need to do? I've lost track of closing brackets and things. So that's the end of my XLOOKUP. That's the end of my lambda. That's the end of my birows. So I think that's it. Oh, and then I just need to sum it up. 7. Yeah. All right. So 6, 9, 12, and then a total of 177. 6. Very hard to have any confidence that you're right here because the numbers are so low. If you're wrong, your answer is probably still there anyway, but whatever. 177. I guess at this point, I've obviously failed to have the novelty of doing something that I haven't seen before because I've seen all of these problems before, so I guess I might as well just go for a good time. All right, bingo. Like bingo. Players playing 20 rounds of bingo, American style, balls with numbers 1 to 75. Tickets in the pattern are the same for each game, but the sequence of numbers drawn is different every time. To win a game, the player needs to close all the numbers on his ticket that belong to the pattern. Okay, fine. So this is a pretty easy one. I just want to, what I'm going to do first is just remove all the borders, and then, actually, I was going to do a find and replace trick where you can find and replace by format, but actually it's easier to just, there's only 5 that are not filled in here, so I'm just going to delete those. I'm just going to format this automatic black text so you can, let's make them a little bigger so you can actually see I have put in numbers there. And we'll make them bold. Still kind of invisible, let's make them white. All right, anyway, so what am I going to do? I'm going to say equals min of x match if this, min of if this is 1. You can just say if that. I'll say if 1 just to be extra cautious, then x match this against, and sorry, I should lock both of these because I'm going to copy this down. Lock that, lock that. X match it against this. Funnily enough, at the time this problem was originally written, it was a lot harder because I don't think there was X match. Maybe there was? I don't know. I didn't have it anyway. So X match that against that. And sorry, we want the max of those, not the min. And otherwise, double quotes. And yeah, max of those. And I think it said the answer was 7. 73? Whoops. Sorry, yes, it said the answer was 73. The answer in the previous one was 7. Okay. These ones at least have higher numbers for answers. So 74, 70, 75. But again, they're all in a narrow range. So yeah, still probably not much comfort here that you're getting it right. But oh well, the answer choices are all there. 1443. 1443. All right. Ludo. I don't actually remember doing Ludo. I think I just looked at it. Although I do remember a trick for this that I learned from Bo, the amazing Excel wizard. So, okay, you play Ludo by yourself with 1 piece only. How many cells will your piece travel in the first 10 turns? In most cases, you travel as many cells as there are pips. However, you need to throw a 6 to start moving. If you throw 3, 5, and only then a 6, this means it took you 3 turns to start moving. Throwing the first 6 does not move your piece, but rather opens your passport for travel. Throwing a 6 gives you an extra move within the same turn. Oh, okay, so we need to track turns and, okay. All right, well, yeah, so let's figure out what turn we're on. So we're going to say if this is greater than 0, then, hang on. If that's greater than 0, then you've already started. Then if, ooh, hang on. So I'm struggling a little bit with the, I want to say if the previous turn is a 6, you're still on the same turn, except that if the previous turn was a 6, but you only started, then it's different. So what are we saying? So if you roll a 6 for your first go, that shouldn't make it turn 1 because you're only starting on the turn after that. So I'm going to say if this equals 0, then if oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to do my trick. Damn. All right, let's do this first. So the cool trick here is that it's very unique. Unicode. These 6 dice characters have consecutive Unicode characters. So if you know the min of those, then you can just say Unicode of this minus this plus 1, and that gives you the dice number. Isn't that cool? It's not working. Should be. Oh, spell. Sorry. Yeah, because I still have other stuff there. There you see? 1465, da da da, 1465. Cool. So then I can just copy that formula down to there. Now I have numbers that are nice and easy to work with. Thank you, Bo, for teaching me that cool trick. Except that he just, did it from memory, knowing what number to subtract. That was next level stuff. I'm not at the next level. Anyway, all right, so turn. Turn. Okay, if this is equal to 0, then if this is equal to 6, 1, otherwise 0. So in other words, I'm not on my first turn unless either, well, I don't start my first turn. So if I was previously not on a turn, then I don't start this turn unless the previous roll was 0. Now if I was previously on a turn, then it's going to be the previous turn plus, if the previous number was 6, then I don't add anything, otherwise I add 1. I think that's the right logic. Let's take a quick eyeball of it. So first of all, we roll a 6 on turn 3. We don't start moving on turn 3, we start moving on turn 4. Then we roll a bunch of stuff. We don't get any repeats. So let's find one where we get some repeats. Oh, sorry, I really just want to highlight duplicates within one row. Thank you. So we get a repeat in turn 12 there. And there. Repeat turn 9 there. All right, let's take a look at that one. That should tell me what I want. So you get nothing happens there. Then turn 1 is that 5, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, turn 6, turn 7, turn 8. Then turn 9 is both of these moves, and turn 10 is that. So I think that's working. Okay, so then I just need to say sum of the number of moves you make where your turn is, no, I guess I have to make it both greater than 0 and less than 10. Sure, I could have set that up in a more elegant way if sorry, less than or equal to 10. But I thought, oh, no, that gives me 39, not 33. What? What's going on here? So this gets you going. So then 5 and 3 is 8, and 5 is 18, 22, 23, 28, 33. That's 8 moves. And 2 more is 35, and 4 more is 39. So why is it 33? Okay, I must have misread the instruction. Take it slow. In most cases, you move as many. Yes, however, if you need to throw a 6. Took you 3 turns to. Oh, so you do use up turns. Throwing the first 6 does not move your piece, but rather opens your passport for travel. Throwing a 6 gives you an extra move in the same turn. Okay, got it. Sorry, my bad. So I didn't have turns start counting until later, but actually you should start turns counting. So in that case, maybe it's just this second piece of logic. It's that, and so now let's try it. And now I don't need to worry about zeros, so that will simplify this formula. So I want to sum the moves where the turn is, oh, no, hang on, sorry. So then I need to figure out on what turn the first 6 occurs. So I got this X match 6 against this exact match. Put it in just to be sure, but I think that's the default. Search first to last. And let's just double check that there is always a 6. There is. No later than turn 10. Fine. So then I guess what I want to do is sum ifs. I'm going to sum up these numbers where the turn is less than or equal to 10, and where the turn is greater than or equal to the turn on which you start. and then I'll have to subtract off, greater than or equal to the turn on which you start, and then I'll have to subtract off 6, because the turn on which you start includes the 6 that you don't get to move. And that gives me 33. All right, well, not feeling super confident of that one, but 26, 29, 18, if those answers are all there, I'll feel a little better. 26, 29, 18. Okay, and the total is 554. All right, and that's it. Like I said, confidence in some of these is a little low, but I guess I already know I have a place anyway, so not going to overthink it. Let's save, close, and I'm going to upload it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.